kickoff.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fucking Bucks.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
This nigga is 61.
Last play
What the
got
fuck is
just
he
a
doing?
yard here. 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working out of the gun. Love.
Oh my gosh. He's gonna throw me the ball.
But able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
46-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And they'll get this on the screen to
Bitch
Mostert.
ass boy.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45.
Yes, sir.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Hey, Shawty! That's Jalen Ramsey, nigga.
It's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
I'm fucking playing. That's Jalen Ramsey, nigga.
I shouldn't have thrown
What
that
are you
ball.
talking
No
about?
doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that
Let's
ball.
go, Shawty.
Remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Yeah.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise,
Let's
and
go.
turn it into positives moving forward.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Hey, bro, that's cool, bro. You gonna have to still see me though. You know you still gonna have to see me though.
1st and goal all the way down at the 10. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings 7. Buccaneers nothing.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing is Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yep.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Touchdown.
That's slow as fuck.
Minnesota.
Melvin Gordon.
This
Fifth on
man.
the year.
I don't know why the
And
fuck he even
Vikings
came
are gonna
out.
widen that advantage.
I thought that was a move. I was about to say, what?
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change?
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run it here with Gordon. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Now Wentz on third down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On second down, Mostert.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now, what the fuck type of shit is that, man? Like, this change block.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him. And they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flush to his right. He'll try and oh, he caught it.
Boy, man. Nigga just can't fall.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Crazy. Nigga just can't fall,
Think about
right?
it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. This almost gets to the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
The Vikings 14-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Love. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. They'll roll him out right. Able to get this to Gordon.
Get out.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
Bro, I gave this nigga the ball.
Like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First down.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now a 20th carry, number 20
Damn,
here
if I
for
can
Melvin
just
Gordon.
that
And he'll only get a
fucking
yard,
line,
maybe 2, up to the 46.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
Thank you for that.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Gordon going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. The carry on first down by Mostert, going to wind up losing yardage there as he stopped for officially a loss of 2.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Love.
Show me something, man.
Contact as he was
Give me the fucking ball back.
The ball drops incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Fucking ball back.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
10-10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And we'll see what his offense can do. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Their own 36-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
You gonna do that all game?
Shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a second down throw for Love here.
Throw that shit. Come on, throw that shit to somebody.
Love's pass incomplete on the throwaway.
Somebody.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mostert.
What the fuck?
He's got a little daylight.
Come on, man. That weak ass shit.
He's going to get this all the way down.
Come on, man. We right there.
34 yards there. And
Niggas got a goal line fucking play. That's the weirdest shit
certainly
ever.
been going the opposite direction. So to me,
Something
that's a
wicked
really
with that
important pickup
fucking
there on
play.
3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
down. Love being chased out left.
Get that boy, man.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Look at that shit, man. That
is
weak as fuck. That is so weak. How the fuck are we not getting that?
31 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
I didn't even see him.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You always get bailout on 3rd down run plays. You got to remember that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Actually, if I know Beyonce and Nicki Minaj.
Now Wentz.
What? I'm outside
And
the
a flag
pocket.
comes in as that
Come
one
on,
falls
man.
incomplete.
I'm outside the pocket.
Let's see who this is on.
Am I not?
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Damn.
Brings up 3rd down.
This nigga in this fucking wildcat. This nigga in this wildcat.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Damn.
And
damn.
Goes a Buccaneer sack. Myles Garrett. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field possession to boot.
That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
What you doing?
Here's Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
2 yards on the pickup.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He probably missed.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal.
Damn, boy, you just throw the ball correctly.
Vision
right there.
Coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go deep for Conley. He almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Wentz going to throw. And he can't quite pick it.
Throwing it too
no
far.
Interception so far. That probably should have been their first. Nigga. But at least it's 4th down.
Take some off that shit, nigga.
And out. 4th down.
This should be open in the corner.
On play action, it's Wentz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Minnesota.
I need y'all niggas to get over.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Wentz again. He'll air this one out for Mitt. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
Vikings.
Again, it's Wentz. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Wentz will try again on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
And the Vikings.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From the gun on third down, Wentz. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It'll buy some time, and this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use them.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now the first play in the drive there is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Shit is so locked up. He's not getting nothing with his receivers.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Man, he can't get shit. He can't get nothing, man.
Debothehooperr, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
Goal line or whatever.
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Love gonna stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Some type of play
the numbers throwing the football just not
he
trending in the
always
right direction.
Last
week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play. For
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
He can't do nothing
and
regular.
When you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
That shit, wow.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I don't have under, 4-3 under. Damn. Let's do it to LB dogs. Do that weird ass shit. Because he can't throw the ball versus me.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Love. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
The 40-yard line.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Mostert. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
A gain of 6.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I'm dumb as hell, man. I can't stop a Wildcat.
Tonight's final.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Bucs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.